Hello my friends, I'm going to show you how to take chaga and make chaga tea. Here are chunks of chaga, and you want to use all the chaga, including the dark, the black. It has different medicinal properties. And what you want to do to make tea is to break this down into smaller chunks. And so I take like an old dish towel, put the chunk of chaga in there, fold it up over the chaga chunk, and hammer it until it breaks into smaller chunks like this. And the towel will keep it from flying all over when it's breaking. Then what I want to do is take this and break it down even further. Break it into a powder. You can put it into a coffee grinder, and about a tablespoon or so in there. And pulverize it. We'll grind it into a real fine powder. Now, having it into a powder, it will make the tea more readily. Normally the tea needs to brew about 4 hours. 4 hours is too long to wait when you want a cup of tea. So the method that I do is grind it very fine. And chaga cell structure is very strong. It consists of chitins, which is the hardest known organic material, and that kind of locks all the good stuff inside the cells, so it's hard to extract. So the finer that you get this, the larger the surface area and the easier it will extract. Here I'm adding about a teaspoon of powdered chaga into my pot. Bring the chaga up to a boil, turn the heat off, and let it simmer for about 10 minutes, and you're ready for a cup of tea. When I pour my tea, I use a filter or a screen, and just in case there's chunks. Now, when I take my cup of tea, I top this back up with a cup of water, and this will then set for tomorrow's tea. Now, continuously adding and leaving this soak overnight, I'm getting maximum extract from the chaga, and you can see how dark the tea is. The use of a mortar and pestle will give you a really fine grind, much finer than what a coffee grinder will do. So after I have my chaga broken down into very fine, I'll put it into the mortar and pestle and do a final grind with this, and it makes a super fine powder. And this is very important because the medicinal properties of the chaga is locked inside the cell wall structure, and the finer you get this ground up, the easier and quicker it is to release those properties. The cell wall structure of the chaga contains chitin, which is the hardest natural substance known, and that's what makes it extremely difficult to extract all the good stuff. Okay, after I get it ground, and then I put it into a container for storage and for easy access, easy use. Ground up like silky powder. Thanks for watching, my friends. Bye-bye.